I just want to thank you all still for being on our Global Peaceful Cities list. I also want to thank everyone who participated in the Albany Peace Project last August. And for those of you who are waiting for the results, so are we, but just like to let you know that Dr. Karina Reinhold, our lead researcher, has gathered the crime data from the Albany Police Department, and she's analyzing the data currently, and so we will definitely be reporting out on that in say 6 to 8 weeks, and we're really looking forward to it. We haven't been emailing so much because not only after the Peace Project, we all need to kind of take a self-care break, but also what happened after the last Peace Project was really super amazing in a lot of ways. And it was just, I don't know, there was some kind of magic to the last Peace Project where even though some of our efforts didn't work out, they worked out better. I don't know how to explain that other than that. But basically, so many things, it started so many conversations, it started so much communication, and it just seems like, for years I've had this dream for cities to organize around peace meditation research, and I've had to sow all these individual seeds like everywhere, and what's happening is they're all starting to kind of cross-pollinate and to start kind of working together. And so there's really been this beautiful like hacking of like society and the culture, and how are we doing this? How do we inspire a city to come together and open their hearts and send in intentions for peace? And so there's been a lot of rich conversation. We're actually currently now working on a documentary that's documenting our efforts here in Albany and helping so that we can inspire other cities to do this, which has always been my intention the entire time. And we've got other things in the works as well, and you're going to be hearing more about this as we go on. But another reason why I'm sending this email is because basically we're starting another one of our classes of our Intentional Coherence Athlete class. And the Intentional Coherence Athlete class is a series of classes that I've put together based on my 25 years studying intention, my 25 years in the field of biofeedback, and also, of course, using prayer and intentional research. So, I feel because I do this project, I need to study from the highest and best. I need to study from the people who know what they're doing. Like, for instance, I just spent a week with Joe McGonigal at the Monroe Institute. And, I see him as one of the world's premier people in living by intention on how do we do this, right? Is this stuff real or not? It absolutely is. And so, what does it look like to live by intention? How do you know when, you're getting good feedback or accurate feedback? Do you understand how to interpret the feedback that you're getting from the universe? All of these types of things are the kind of things that we discuss. I also embed a lot of biofeedback skill into it because essentially our body is really our interface with the other side. And so, or with the infinite universe. And so as we learn how to relax our body in highly skilled ways, then we learn how to be kind of cleaner conduits for communication to happen between our little self and, the larger self that we're a part of, so to speak. So what happens is we meet bi-weekly online, and we also have a local hub here in Albany, New York. And we basically, I drop in a new skill, and then I create a meditation that's designed specifically for that group for the next 2 weeks based on the conversation that we had. And it's very customized. And in that meditation, you will learn how to apply that skill to your own life so you can make sure that you are sending good, clean intentions that are working for you, not against you. And then on top of that, I leave a little bit of time at the end of that for you to send intentions to the name of the person on the list for that day. So that's another thing that I wanted to add, again, every aspect of intention into this course that works out well. And what they've shown is that when we open our hearts to send intentions to others, beautiful things come our way as well. And so I leave a lot of time in the group for sharing, right? For people to share their deepest and wildest dreams, because we're actually going to write those down on a spreadsheet. and your name will be rotated so that one of the days, or maybe twice, 2 of the days in that 2-week time, you will receive intention as well. Okay, so you will be the recipient of everybody's good juju, as they often say in our groups. So understand that this intentional coherence athlete program is kind of like the best I've found, right? I've really learned how to hack the nervous system, how to hold elevated buoyant states, so that when we send an intention, there's energy behind it, there's juice behind it, it sails, so to speak. So come play with us. If you're interested, the next class is starting Tuesday, October 20th, Eastern Standard Time in the early evening, probably 6 p.m. Please reach out if you're interested. We do scholarships, and we also ask that if you could pay a little bit more to help cover some of those scholarships, that would be great. But if you feel a call, if you want to learn more, I've included some videos below of some of the other things I've been posting on Facebook. And I can tell you that if you choose to take this on for a 4-month journey, I can guarantee you that your trajectory will change. And the reason why I say that is not because I'm trying to say anything like big and wow or whatever, but it's just because it can't not change. When you learn how to come back and calibrate to yourself and learn some highly potent skills, like your whole trajectory, your destiny line literally changes, okay? Every day I know that I'm shifting my trajectory every day because I'm going in, I'm doing the work, I'm cleansing, I'm opening, I'm every day living from this intention of, how can I be a cleaner vessel? How can I be more open? How can I be more aware of the ebb and flows of energies around me? And how do I read the feedback from the universe? And so I can tell you, after 25 years, I've learned a thing or two, and I can often put people very much at ease with some of their manifestations to help them really understand that they're not doing anything wrong. It's just that was the next step in your learning, and I can help you move through it really quickly. I feel like there was one other thing. I haven't been able to do much marketing for this whatsoever, and that's why I'm just kind of throwing out a few videos, because there have been some people that have been waiting quite a long time for me to do another session. I really wasn't things have been so busy. So if you feel called, no, it will be a relatively small group because I'm not doing too much promotion, and we will have a lot of time to share, to learn, to discuss. If you've ever wanted to chat with me more based on some of the videos I've offered or whatever, this is the time where when you ask your questions, the whole group benefits. So all right, we'd love to see you. Please stay in the loop. We'll be in touch soon. I'll probably send maybe 1 or 2 more of these before we go. But I'd like to have a beautiful core group because that's part of the healing work, is us providing this gift for each other. I always say this to the athletes, like this amazing gift that we are offering each other by coming together, being witnesses for each other in our journeys, to come in and talk about the things that mean the most to us, and have it be held so well in the hearts of fellow intentional athletes, and to know that we're receiving their genuine, heartfelt prayers. I don't know many places in the world that you can have that, and also be gaining in skill yourself. So, all right, thank you all so much. Please reach out. I'll leave my email, and we'd love to hear from you. Take care. Bye-bye.